just rise. Some leaders do not just rise, they lift others with them. And the difference matters. Leadership is not just about getting to the next level yourself. It's about helping someone else believe they can rise too. And if your leadership only changes your title, that is success. But if your leadership changing someone else's confidence, capacity, trajectory, that is legacy. Welcome to the Empowerment Minutes podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Maurine. I'm the CEO and founder of EMK Learning Solutions, where we help leaders like you, your teams and organizations build future-ready leadership pipelines. So this series we've been talking about lifting others, right? So we're calling it the Leadership Series because it's a National Women's History Month. So we're focusing on women. So no issues, empowering men there, but we're just focusing on women this month. So that's why we have this series, the Legacy Series. Okay. So today we're going to talk about lifting others, right? And so we want to be able to create that legacy because you can lead. What about others, right? We're in a world, right? You want to be able to impact beyond yourself. Okay. So that's what we're going to be really looking at today. Okay. So what are some of the ways that you're lifting others, right? What does lifting even look like? Lifting is something that is active. It's an action. It's bigger than cheering from the sidelines. It's empowering. It's giving trust and the chance to lead. It's advocating. It's mentioning the names, even the rooms when they're not there. It's making room, sharing that stage, and not being threatened by someone else's brilliance. So that's one of the signs of leadership maturity, is that ability to create space for others to shine. Lifting others isn't about rescuing or creating dependence. It's about building their strength. I have shared in my own leadership journey that I had someone who did that for me, and I credit my career, my whole trajectory as a result of what they did for me, lifting me up. And so I take every opportunity I can to pay it forward. So if you are a woman leader or if you support women leaders, I want to challenge you to lead beyond what you're currently doing, right? Ask yourself, am I only assigning work, or am I also helping people grow through the work? Do I advocate for others publicly, or do I only support them privately? Do people leave my leadership more confident than when they came? Are they better just because they came across my path, right? So as a leader, you just do not want to manage output. You want to be able to multiply people. You want to be able to multiply orders. You want to be able to create that leadership. So what does that look like tomorrow, right? So we're now wanting to look at some practical ways that you can do this. So it looks like giving that assignment and then coaching instead of just hovering. So if you're a leader or a manager, you're giving an assignment. Instead of just saying, get this done by such and such, you want to be able to coach through the challenge, being able to help them to accomplish it, and also lead also, and be able to grow. It looks like inviting a quieter voice into that conversation, right? You're having some people who do not engage in those conversations, but you want to invite them and have them contribute. Sometimes it might be just a simple thing like, I see leadership in you, or I've got your back. But other times it's way beyond that. It's about advocating, being able to open that door that is not currently possible, right? And that could be way beyond just telling people, I see this in you, I see your potential, but taking those active steps. And that's what we do through also our nonprofit Girls Can Dream Big too, being able to open those doors for those women, those girls who stop dreaming and see that it's possible for them to dream again. So as a leader, that's one act that you can do, right? You can open that door that shifts, someone's entire career trajectory. So remember that this is the whole point of our podcast, Empowerment Minutes. We want to be able to empower you. We know leaders are busy. We want to be able to empower you. One idea, one key action to take. So we've covered those already. And so as we're wrapping up, we want to ask you or make you to think about this. Who is rising because of your leadership. I want to challenge you to do that. This week, choose one person. Hopefully, you already chose yourself. Choose one person. How can you intentionally lift them? How can you encourage them? How can you create rooms for them to lead? Start there. Legacy is about building that consistent action that helps others rise. I am Dr. Maurine Kwende. This is your host, and this has been episode 3 of the Legacy series. Join me next week as we close the series by talking about the ultimate goal, legacy. We're going to expand on legacy next week. Until then, keep leading, keep lifting, and keep making room. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you same time next week.